Now, how to set up the meta solution here. Because I guess the issue is that this has to be connected across this. While that's filled. Oh, that is interesting. That's very interesting. However, is it possible that I am just the perfect length to do... Yeah, I would be if I ate the pellets. So we push that thing in, the thing that happens to be the right shape, and I didn't use in my basic solution. Push that thing in, and I'm here this length. The too long is just for getting up in the air. So this is about getting that around. Wait, is it? Wait, is it that difficult to get that around there? Can I not just do like... am I not long enough to just... Like, maybe there's an even more basic solution here. There it is. I did all that. And there's an even simpler thing to do. Just push it around the wall. Okay, so now the third solution, which is to lift this up onto the wall, because I want to push it off. No, I want to... It's like I want to land here at the same moment that it is... Wait, what? How is this going to work? Like the shape that I need to make, i.e. this shape. At the moment I move into this position, the thing needs to fall into place. But that means it's either a vertical or an... Yeah, I mean it's a vertical motion. Unless it's like balanced on my tail. And I'm... Yeah, like imagine it were balanced on my tail right now and I was one longer. And I moved down. I'd complete the thing, it would fall. We'd connect the two things together. But why would it be balanced on my tail? How would I be down here and have positioned it in such a way? Like it would just fall. I wouldn't be down here. Am I overcomplicating this? Oh, hold on. No, I am overcomplicating this, right? I can just position you one away from where you need to be. Oh. There. Yeah, okay, this is fine. This is totally fine. I just need to start in the right place. Yeah, I think this is easy, right? It's easy. I've got my pattern for getting up there. Okay, so then I think I just want to do... In fact, let's make some more space. I think I just want to do this, this. I'll drop down here, push that, and we're done. Okay, that was easy. Yay. Neat. Part of me was wondering whether we'd end up forming a wire over the other worm. Like in theory, I could like get a... Could I? Is it possible to get a... I mean, you could do some really horrendous stuff with these mechanics that I don't think the game is going to do unless it happens in the next puzzle, which is the last puzzle as far as I know. Like you could... like what I was thinking is like when you do the stick your tail up in the air and then rotate and get cut at the same time to leave behind a thing that's kind of a vertical piece, like we did in the previous puzzle in the previous room. When you do that, you can end up with a vertical piece like on the ground. I was like, okay, but could I lift that up so it was on its end? Could I like rotate that even further? And in theory, yes, right? Because is that true? In theory, yes. Let me think about it. So it's like, so you have a piece on the ground with a bit sticking up in the air. Could I lift that up further? Oh, I guess if I used that then as my rotator to lift up again, but then how would something go underneath it to catch it? Oh, I don't know. And then imagine you did that. Imagine you flipped it so it was on this end, pointing to the ground, like imagine an L shape, but it's like vertical, and it's at the top of the L shape is actually pointing downwards. It's an upside down L shape. It's pointing downwards into the ground. And I was like, oh, but could I get on that? The end that's pointing horizontally there? And yes, because you could then wedge the vertical bit between a wall and something else. And if you got back on the wall... Anyway. Maybe I should play around in the level editor. Like, I guess what I'm thinking is these levels can have more verticality than you might expect, I think. And maybe it's going to happen. This looks like it's going to be a multi-part puzzle. What can I even do in this space? What? I guess back out of there. That's all I can do. Okay. Can I get out of here? I can. But can I stretch? Yeah, I can. Okay. How far can I get? I can get past these. That's probably what I am doing. Rather than just eating them immediately. Okay, why? What's the plan here? Plan is... But why did that entire section exist? There's more to this than that, right? Like there's a little fence here. Why? There's definitely more to it. Guess I'm leaving anyway though. I guess interestingly, I could potentially be long enough to bend on that fence? No. Okay, what can I do with these? Well, I can only get on this one. And I can't really do anything. That's curious. What is the plan? What is the plan? Get on those. Can't roll them anywhere. I'm too long to do anything useful. I'm too short to like bend on this fence. But I mean, there's not even a pellet there to eat though, so... what's my actual goal at the end of this puzzle? There's is that 4 long? 1, 2, 3, 5 long exit. Which I obviously have to get onto the wall to get into. Alright. These pellets can't leave the space. Well, one of them could, I guess. If the other one falls in the ground. Obviously I could just be longer, but that feels like not a good use of those pellets. Oh gosh, I don't want to do all the way back to there. Oh, wait, I can't get back? How did I get out of there? Oh, by not doing that bend, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's exactly the right distance. Interesting. There's nothing interesting I can do with these, right? I can extend my tail there. I guess I probably could extend my head, but I don't think it would matter. Well, unless I... there's not enough space to like position my tail in a particular way. I was thinking, could I eat this and have my tail not be able to extend? No. No. Maybe after eating this one. I don't know why I'm doing it, I'm just doing it because it seems like a possibility, but now I'm just permanently stuck in here, right? There's no way out of this. Yeah, no way out. Okay. What are we doing? There's a fence here to try and get past, I guess. There's these. I cannot roll on them. They're against the wall. Can I Ouroboros? No. What options do I have? How long am I? I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I am Ouroboros length. So in theory, how would I do it? Like, I don't know, let's just do it anywhere. Like that. I mean, it could be that I'm trying to make a shape like this. Did I just like coincidentally get the right shape? This is like suspiciously good. I have a way out of there. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing with this. I did something. Yeah, I don't know. Something like that is probably useful. It's kind of curious that I managed to dodge everything as I was going. So what I'm wondering about is whether I could leave a pellet behind, but no, because... because I used one to become the Ouroboros, and then the other one was to stop being a ring at the end. Why did I become a ring? I became a ring there. I don't have to become a ring, I guess. But it is kind of convenient to become one. I can go all the way to this. That is really fascinating, isn't it? I can then roll this around. I can also roll you around. If that's useful in some way. What am I hoping will happen here? Yeah, that's interesting. So here, if I press up, my antenna swaps to the side. Here it stays the same. Roll around, press up, it swaps. Roll around, press up, it swaps. It's really interesting what I'm doing. I just don't know where I'm going with this. Like, there is a fence to get past. We are locked in this space. We can't roll out of this space. We'd have to be lifted up, right? So at some point I'm doing a lift up in the air thing. Am I? Am I necessarily doing that? But if that's true, then I need a pellet left over. So what other shapes could I have made rather than that one? Could have just done this. But I can't get through there. So at most 4 tall. Yeah, that's interesting. At most 4 tall. I don't think I can push any of these pellets around either. So actually, maybe the shape I made is like the only good one. And it is interesting that I can push that like into that space. Oh, I'm really suspicious. This feels kind of good. In quite a few ways. I just don't know what I'm doing with it. That's interesting, where I'm blocking... my head is blocked from growing, but my tail is blocked by my head. Could I have... if I do that here, could I have lifted myself up in the air? Yeah. I doubt it, right? Oh no, I don't doubt it. I very much could. And then I fall. Yeah, then I have nowhere to back up to. Okay. I'd have to rotate on something after that as well. What's my plan? I'm trying to think like how much looking ahead would help me here. It appears that there's going to be like a sequence of lifting up in the air, right? Like the two things at the end, like towards the end, there's like two other too longs, and they're kind of against the wall in such a way, like with fences near them, in such a way that it looks like I'm like lifting up in the air and rotating. Lifting up in the air and rotating. To get on the wall. I don't know why I'm doing it multiple times. I also feel like I'd have to be quite a long snake for a lot of that. I can't end up being a too small... like, what is the purpose of that starting area? That's super strange, isn't it? Like, this room that I started. There's got to be more to that? Do I rotate into it? No, that doesn't make sense. Who knows? This setup is very much like I want to end up as a ring on there, so that that's why this thing feels like good. I guess there's another direction I could go there, which is like that. But then that's going to get pushed into the ground. So this feels really good. I can avoid eating there, and I can go over here. I can roll this around, like it like rolls perfectly into position. Like this clearly is good, right? And I'm doing something with this. And the fact that I then have these two things to roll around on. Why do I? There's some version of this that's right. I guess like in theory I can now do it again with you, but why would I want to? Ooh, I'm down on the ground. Sadly I cannot become a worm down here. That's interesting. Okay. Is this something I could get onto? No. Clearly doing something like that, aren't I? Can't cut that. What on earth just happened? Oh, that's weird. So I'm splitting... Oh, that's so weird. I'm like, yeah, I'm splitting that dead worm then there's a pellet in my mouth and I grow, and then I eat the other pellet that fell. So we're just down there as a throbbing worm that can't grow in any direction. That's weird. But also like is inactive because that's a fail state. Super weird. But yeah, like this setup here is clearly for getting on here as a wormhole, right? Because there's like two things to roll around. Like otherwise this would just be one long piece. Like sure, maybe this is the only one that I roll around, but no, like that's split away from that piece as well. This one can never roll anywhere. So I'm rolling these two things, I just don't know why and how. And it's probably, like, the thing I'm messing up is this shape that I've made. Maybe? But I don't know what else I could do with it. Sure, I could go off like this now. Can I somehow get on? Yeah, I can do this. Get back on it if I want to. And then what? Why am I doing this? Nobody knows. There's no future where I roll this over that fence somehow. That's not a thing. What am I doing? The idea's not coming to me. I know it's something along these lines. I'm definitely rolling around on this for some reason. I'm gonna end up getting out of here? How? Do I break that fence? Maybe I just break that fence. Maybe that's the goal? So what would it take to break that fence? I guess if we get back to like before I split again. Well no, but I had to split to get another pellet back. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna keep that idea in my head, but I'm gonna pursue it in other ways. How do I do this? Oh, why do I do this? Okay. This opening room, there's something more to it, right? Almost like I'm supposed to make an Ouroboros in here or something. But then I need a pellet in there. That's not going to happen. It's so strange. Okay. Is it at all feasible to push you north? Not like this. And no, I can't like have my tail sticking the right way, can I? Like, will I fall? Guess I can eat you, but I still fall. Yep. One too short. I'm clearly doing the right kind of thing, right? Is there another shape I can make? I can make this shape. No, I can't because it's the wrong dimensions. I could do it. Basically, the 4 has to include one of these two pellets. The 4 long part of the shape has to include one of these two pellets. So what are my options? My options are like stuff I can't do. So is that really an option? Like that. I mean, let's roll this around just to see if anything good comes of it. I don't really see how something good's going to come of it. I guess it'd be nice if there was something for this, like to get back off onto from here. Like, do I want it to actually cut on that fence? Is there something that's not happening here that I do want to happen? That's an option, but then I can't get through. So it has to be 4 tall at most. Well, I guess like an option is this an option? Not really. Making a shape that's shorter than 4. Yeah, the problem is I also like I need to move away from the pellet that I'm like. Yeah, I need to move away from the pellet that I'm connecting to. So where do I do that? That's like my starting point. I need to come in from the side and move away from it. It's like there or here, which is the thing I've done many times, which does feel like the best shape so far, but I don't know where it leads. Or here, but then I can't make the shape I want to make. Yep. With that shape. Or here, move away. Then I'd have to like come around, I'd have to eat that. It's this shape, right? Is it this shape? The fact that that gets positioned there. Oh, this lines up too perfectly, right? Too perfectly. There is space for something to go here. And I can get back off this. What am I doing? What am I doing? Can I get this away from the wall? I don't think so. And I ultimately end up leaving one of those 2s where it is. Yeah, let's say we do this and we just split this to get a pellet that I can then use potentially for breaking through this fence. Right? What would that take now? If I were... Actually, that might be doable if I'm this long, right? No. Like this? Yes. Okay, I'm through. That's probably what's intended. I can't get out of here. I was about to say I can get out of here, but I can't get out of here. Can I roll this now? I can roll this now. Ah, that's useful. Okay, that's interesting. So I can become longer. Still. Maybe I just do. Maybe I just become longer and I go out here. And I do stuff out here now. Okay, so I know how to get through. I think I've been doing the right things. It feels pretty good. I just wonder if I need to have thought ahead a bit more. So what length do I need to be to do this? Wait, to do what? I guess to eat that? Oh gosh. If I'm using that fence, but then maybe I'm just using this fence. Wait, is this the right length? That is the right length, okay. Then that's perfect for rolling, but there's no way to roll 2. Ah, but there would be if I made the right shape. So this is fine, right? That is fine. Like, how close am I to solving this? Why did I just do that? I got up here for some reason, but I don't know what that reason is. I'm not long enough to get to there. If I were 1 longer, I still wouldn't be long enough. And ultimately at the end, I need to be 5. Okay. No, I see. I see what's happening. We're going to rescue that pellet I'm going to put it somewhere else. We're going to use this. I think I want to be the 4 long though, right? The living part of me, and then there's going to be a 3 long. Because there's 1 more pellet left to eat. There's going to be a 3 long that I used to rescue that pellet from that space somehow. And where do I place it afterwards? So if I'm going to be 4 long and eat that pellet, then I'm going to need to eat it at a distance of 4 from the fence. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's doable. That is doable. Was there any possibility of like cutting differently here? Because like getting up in the air didn't do anything for me. Except I guess it allows me to cut even more differently. I can make my own shapes. But I also could do this. And now I'm 4 long as well, which is kind of interesting. What would it take to rescue that pellet over there on the left? I'd have to have something to move it onto. And then from there, move it even further. Oof. That sounds like a lot, doesn't it? Well, unless I move it right twice. So I could do this, and I could do this. Doesn't feel great, does it? Alternatively, I go up in the air, which it does feel like it's set up to make that kind of what I'm doing, right? Otherwise, I would just do this and just not roll. But it feels like it's set up to allow me to roll. In which case, that's being dropped. I want to end up being the... Oh gosh, look at me. Just on the ground by myself. I'm surprised I haven't done that before. I'm 3, that's 4. But I want to be 4. Yes. Because the goal is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. It's interesting that the dots in the grid change shape. It's like a small dot, a diamond, a square. Strange. But yeah, I want to be the 4, so maybe we just go across the other side. Oh, maybe we now reuse the entrance. No. What, then bring things through? No. That would be horrendous. No. We're just doing this, right? But I'm the 3 again. I'm going to be the 2. How do I be the 4? By doing this. I'm the 4. You're the 3. Can I rescue the pellets like this? Not really. No. Unless we split this into... Okay, because if I could split it into individual pellets, I could see how I could place them in. In fact, that's perfect. This can go here. This can go here. This can come around. Oh, can it? Maybe if I hadn't pushed that down yet, I could probably use that to help this come around. Oh yeah, I can easily. Yeah, I say easily. I don't know if it's as easy as I'm suggesting. But okay, let's bring you down here. Push you there. There, I guess. I can't bring that up now. Hold on, there's gonna be a way of doing this. You go there. How do I make you go up? If I could... Oh, okay. So idea is... idea is bring you down. Bring you right. We're going to roll on you to bring this up. Okay, that's good. That is very good. Then push you up. Push you right. I think I'm set up to do everything at this point. Not yet. Okay, so let me bring this one. Can I get past? I don't think I can. There we go. Bring you up. I'm gonna take you past the dots. I'm gonna put you in here. I'm gonna put you there. I'm gonna go across. I'm gonna push that up from that position and put you in there if I can. Can I? No. Like, this is so close, right? Because then I can do this. And then this. Oh, and then this. Because then I'm full long. I could go here. Oh, not like that. Go here, do this. Yeah, that's the wrong distance, isn't it? That is the wrong distance. What do I want here? I don't want that. Like, I want to eat like that. How's that going to happen? Or what if I go in and then do... No, because I have to move away from the fence. I've miscalculated. I need to eat on like that turn, but without my head being able to move forwards. Wait, why can't I do it there? Because that's the wrong distance. That's 5. No. I'm close. I am so close. And then I just like, I back up, I get on this, my tail will be in the air, I'd rotate, I'd lift up, I'd get over the wall, I'd be done. Okay. I'm definitely close. But I need to be full long when I do this. I absolutely have to be full long when I do this. So, and then I have to move like that. So then there's 2 more movements from there. How can that work? Where can the other 2 movements be? That would maybe hit a wall. Nowhere. Is it possible I'm actually just making a bridge from the right hand side to the left hand side? And I actually did this one first? But I can't do this one first because I'm not long enough. I'd have to rescue the pellet in order to get it closer. But I can't rescue the pellet without doing the stuff on the right hand side. I think I've got to be close, right? How do I stop my head from growing? Like eating there would be good, but nothing to stop me from moving. Eating there would be good, but nothing to stop me from moving. Unless something was like wedged in space, like a vertical piece. That's what I've been thinking about, is like, can I make a vertical piece? But what does that require? That requires getting up in the air. Well, this is a huge level. Like, I was just thinking, oh, maybe I should just restart, but no. I'd have to do everything again. I don't think we're going back down to the bottom bit. I think this is just like a series of separate things. So at least I know all that's possible. Let's get back to when we rolled around up here. Because if I could end up with a shape... what's the requirement? The requirement is like stick them in the air, rotate and get cut. But that's just not going to happen, is it? Well, unless I can... Hold on. Is this the right distance? This is the right distance. This is actually perfect for doing that. Yes. Okay. That's what we're doing. That's the thing. We're using this to... okay. This makes a lot of sense. I had exactly this thought. Like, a shape like that would be good. I just did not consider that it was possible. It is possible. Do I have to carefully shift you like this? Bit by bit? Yeah, and then this is great for shifting the other thing northwards and making a blockade for it. Perfect. Okay, we're done. We're definitely done. This is it. This is it. Okay, because then we can do this. I had imagined this earlier. I don't think I said it out loud, but I'd also imagined this setup where I can like ferry this along like this. And then you go there, and we push you off. And then, oh no, you stay where you are. Can I get out of here? Yeah, if I hadn't. Okay, let's do that. Okay, cool. Then you go there. Then we go like this, up in the air. We got you, we roll, we lift up, and we're done. Ta-da! What happens now? 24 of 24. Let's roll over. Let's find out what's going on here. Are we in the tap? Are we in a different thing? And we're going to go through another plug hole to end up in the other space. Oh gosh. How do I? Okay, I go here and then left. There we go. Give me some legs. I did not get an achievement for finishing that. Which makes me think there might be another puzzle somewhere. Oh my gosh, look how many things I've got. I guess 24. I still don't know what's going on with the stuff on the left as well. What is all that about? Like, I guess I sort of get it. Like, the black bars in the bucket on the left are the shapes that I collect and fill up with juice. I fill them up with worm juice. But we've never seen any evidence of worms eating little beetles, right? We've seen evidence of them eating plants. It's the worm juice that goes into those black bars. Yeah, I don't understand. Maybe it'll make sense. Anyway, look at where we are. We're in a completely different place with its own thing. And we've got 24. Is that just the right amount? It's more than the right amount. Okay, now I'm curious to like search this space. Okay. I'm very curious. Can I keep going? I can keep going. That's weird. I can just go off the map. It's infinite. Maybe. It's the infinite bathtub. So I guess there's another plug hole here. This is a... well, at least it's got the blue and purple star. I guess I can't explore the entire map. Maybe there's nothing else here. I'm gonna kind of explore up to these bits. Okay. Okay, I think we should just go for the thing. Here we go. Surely we end up in the other one. Oh. Okay. No, we get another ending, I guess. But with only the last one. Right, that's how many worms I have on my tin can? Wait, undo. What? I'm like flying around in the tubes. Undo? Oh, maybe we join each other. But do I change can? Then do the other thing. Oh look, it is the other, it's the sink. Of course it is. I think so. I set that up and then I join you by solving this one, which we have the answer to somewhere. Oh, hold on. No, that's something we obviously have to do. Go back here into the sink. Undo. We have to do this. This might be the answer. Okay. It looks like it's part of the story. Okay, let's make some space for some notes. I think all this stuff can go. All this stuff can go. What is that? Well, that was from Case of the Golden Idol, Spider of Lanka. That can go, that can go, that can go. Okay. So, let me just note down the colour. So cyan, left, up. I've still not run like encoding. Pink. Left. Up. Left. Down. Left. Brown. Up. Right. Up. Right, up. And then crystal. That is the crystal one, right? Yeah. I cannot see it. No. So it's up. I think I could see that more before. It says up, something, right, down, something, right, something, right. Okay. So get back into the other orientation. Or this orientation probably will do it. Yep. Perfect. Up. Yeah, 5 rights. Down, right. Right. Okay, cool. Do I need to join this with another thing I got? Or do I have to fill in the blank? Okay. So we're going to send you down the plug hole. It's interesting that I don't need all 24 to do this. Oh. Okay. Change can, and we all leave together as a happy family, right? I probably need another thing to combine. So I start here, right? Well, I start here. Maybe we're just doing and then what? No. Do I combine it with the other one I had? Wait, is it just a continuation of the previous answer? Which was where? Was it in cyan? Oh. It's easy enough to search. No. Was it in red? No. Nope. Okay. Was it in pink? I think pink had the rocket connections in it. Oh. Oh. Let's just go there with blue. Blue is very handy. Those rocket connections. And then, okay, the notification bells. I think I went there with my head for all of them, right? Oh, interesting. I never put that together. I could back into them. I don't think I ever needed to. Curious. Okay. Well, I guess actually maybe we stay there and go... Okay, brown. What's here? Was it on one of the first two? It might have been on one of the first two. Or maybe it's nowhere, and I've just imagined what I'm looking for. Crystal... Oh, what are these? Okay, there's that one. But, okay, but it's also got cyan in it. Okay, we are going to note this down, but I'm not sure they go together. So, yellow. Right, 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 up, 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 left up, blue. Oh yeah, and blue's here again. Okay. Oh no, that was brown. Oh gosh. Too many colours of the same letters. Blue. Up. 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 Right, right, right. Right, right. Right, 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 right. Right, 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 right. Up, right, right. Cyan. Up. Up, left, 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 up, up, up. I guess it's orange, but I always call it red because it's more red on the map. It's kind of strange that the colours are not closer. Left, 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 down, left, down, 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 left, left, left. Okay, let's just see what happens if we try and connect the two together. So reset. So starting with yellow. Right, 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 right. Up, up. Wait, is this right? Up, 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 up. Left, up. Left, up? I've done something wrong there, haven't I? Right, right, right. Right, up, 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 left, up. Okay, blue's connected. Okay, up, up, up. Right, 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 right. Up, right, right. Cyan. Up, up, left, left, left. Up, up, up. I mean, maybe it's true that we go back to cyan. Left, 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 down, down. Down, down, left, left, left. Back to cyan. Okay, that's right. Left, left, left. Up, up, up. I think we've got it. Left, 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 left. Up, up, up. Left, down, down, down. Left, left. We're leaving cyan there. Okay, sure. Brown, we're in brown. Up, right, up, 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 right, right, up. Into crystal. And then with crystal we can do the rest. Should we try and do it without looking at the thing? Oh no, I saw the beginning. It's up, up. Ooh, interesting. Because if we now back up even further, that goes in. That's cool. Can I like keep doing that? I guess I want to turn around at some point. Ah. Oh, maybe we keep going. Like that. That's cool. Brown. There we go. Achievement unlocked. Can of wormholes. So that's the number of worms. I'm confused by what that's showing, because the one at the bottom is showing the number of legs. Here we go. What's going to happen now? What's the difference? Are we going to get rid of the tennis ball? And then escape? Are we going to go back to our home planet? Oh, there's two of us. Oh, is it 100? It's 100. It's 100. I think there were two worms there before, right? But then what is the worm? Is the worm... Because like I'm a tin can, not a worm. Are these the worms that are on my legs? Are they the meta worms? Do the meta worms have pincers? This is the same picture, right? There's nothing different. Apples are being eaten. Birds are up there. There's got to be something different, right? There's the little... Yeah, they're all coming from the asteroid. Meteorites or whatever. Meteor. Journeying around. Having a good time. Eating lollipops. And mushrooms. And apples. And cacti. Oh, there's a bird. Where's the bird? Where's the bird? Just around, making a noise. Well, there we go. I think it's the same scene. I didn't notice a difference, at least. Does something else happen after that? Oh, yep. We have a cinematic. The lights are on. Is this worm gonna come alive? It's quivering. Whoa. What? Am I gonna attempt to try and understand this game? Ben Taylor, wow, yeah, amazing. Amazing work. Holy moly, that's such a good game. Easily one of the best puzzle games ever. For sure. It's the usual thing of recognizing a bunch of names. It's funny, like, you know, I'd like to playtest more games, and I do playtest a fair few. But I also want to play them for the first time when I record them for my channel, so there's an interesting balance to be struck there. The menu's all different, look at it. I'm assuming that is the end, right? There's not more that will happen. I guess the thing that might suggest that that is the end is if I go back in and we're sort of back where we were Yeah, we're back where we were. Okay. I think that's the end. So apparently there is a level editor. Okay, and we're back to this menu. Interesting. I guess that menu was just temporary after finishing. Whoa. Hopefully 100% actually means 100%. Wow, that was cool. What a cool game. What a brilliant game. Just full of surprises. Like, highest density of surprises in a puzzle game that I've played for a long time, I think. And I don't just mean like the aha moments. Like, it's also got a high density of those. Like, pretty much every puzzle has something like that. But also the like, whoa, I'm in some meta worms, and whoa, that, like, even just the intro was full of surprises. And then discovering the mechanics along the way. Some of them, I guess, I discovered a little bit early, but they were still surprising when they happened. So, like, pretty much every world had at least one, like, big surprise in it. And then, yeah, and I just, like, yeah, it's excellent how few components there are, right? There's effectively just worms and walls and fences. Like, if you think of the pellets as worm, we don't count them as a separate thing. Is that everything? And the exits, I guess. But then to build all of the other things out of it, and sure, like I've mentioned before, like the extending up into the air using the fence is slightly being creative with what a fence would normally do in anything, but like, it's cool that they've managed to use that component for that effect and have so many great puzzles come out of it. Yeah, now I'm really curious about messing around with the level editor to see if you could gain more verticality in the puzzle. Like, could you in theory lift a vertically aligned worm onto the wall? I think I gotta think that's in theory possible somehow. Yeah? I reckon that's possible. Maybe somebody's done it. Maybe there's a custom level that somebody's made. But I'd be really interested to see if that's a feasible thing given the mechanics. Wowee, yeah. It's hard to think what to say. Like, so many good aspects to this game, and like, it was fun to have that kind of, like, it was nice that World 8 wasn't, I don't think it was any more difficult than any of the other worlds. I think it was like kind of similar. I think the bit I got stuck most on was the red world, right? That's the only world where I left puzzles behind, I'm pretty sure. I left two, one after the other. Yeah, World 8 was like nice, but it was like a whole variety of different things. I would say a couple of them in like World 8 felt like almost like simpler versions of things I'd done before. But then maybe I missed something about what I was doing and I just sort of skipped over. But it was nice to like revisit like simpler levels that are just about rotations or whatever for the final stretch of the game like that. Very neat. Very neat. Actually, yeah, I want to check. Do these metalworms have pincers at the front? How would I even tell? Am I going to attempt to understand the... Wait, oh, that is a pincer at the front, isn't it? It's like wiggling around. Wait. So hold on. Hold on. So the thing pictured at the top left, is that the metaworm? Like, I'm like the biology of this metaworm? And the worms I see in the picture at the end are the metaworms. And some of them have just got stuck in the bathtub and they're trying to get out. And the metaworms eat leaves and bugs outside. Do we see an example of them eating bugs? I kind of want to see the ending again. They eat leaves outside to grow plants inside. This is like the biology of a worm. But also to like juice up these symbols. They used to unlock doors in their biology. And they have to be juiced. Okay, hold on. So what I end up doing though is I end up squishing the worms in the puzzles, making juice out of them to fill up the symbols, and they become all rainbow and colourful. But then that doesn't match with what we saw at the ending there, where like one of the worms split up into the smaller worms. Are they all going to do that? I guess so. The biology of this metaworm involves puzzles? Sure. Yeah, I kind of want to see if there are bugs at the end here. Let's do that again. Is the other one still set up? Or did I have to go and do that? Yeah, it's still set up, okay. Yeah, look, there's pincers at the front, okay. I had not noticed that. So I'm like the brain of the worm. I'm acting as the brain. And there are tin cans inside. Of course there are. There are tin cans inside a worm. That's how it works, obviously. Okay, back to the... Yeah, we leave together. We all go down the plug hole together. No, we don't. We are not the worms. We are some life that was added from crystals and whatever, turned into sprinkles. It's like the worm's like self-preservation system. It has like some system inside that it can consume crystals. Well, no, it can consume... Where did the crystals come from? Are there any bugs? Do we see them eating bugs somewhere? That would tie things together a little bit. I don't think we see them eating bugs, but then the bugs might be too small to see. Yeah, that's the sink and the bath. The other one was in the sink. Okay, I think that's the extent of my interpretation. That's all I can figure out. I think there's a lot of poetic license in what's going on in this game. Okay, cool. And yeah, so the meta worms eat the real meta cacti and the meta trees and everything to make the cacti and trees inside the meta worms that they use for sustaining themselves in some way. I guess it's something like that. And these all came from another planet on that asteroid over there. Interesting. It's interesting that there's like a bunch of fences. Fences are part of the game. But I guess it just like hit the corner of the fences and knocked them over. I wonder if there's anything to interpret from that. Anyway, let's finish up. I guess we're going to see this cutscene again. I guess the nice thing about this is... Wait, also the roof is opening up. Like, look, you can see with the shadow, right? I think the roof just opened up. Is that right? Yeah, it looks like the roof opened up and light shined in. And that made these turn back into worms. Interesting. So yeah, I guess the interesting thing about is that all those dead worms on the floor, well, there's new worms that are alive. And they can take over the meta worm again. They don't need the tin can to control it anymore. And I guess that's true of all the others as well. Maybe they all open up and they all get repopulated with the little worms. Yeah? Maybe. Were they like... They looked a little bit smaller actually as well, right? Were they like baby worms? Maybe. I was like pushing around like... the results of worm reproduction. Maybe. Anyway, I should stop interpreting it. Well, an excellent game. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant game. That will stick with me forever, for sure. No idea what I'm playing next. Do I have an idea? I don't think so. Wow. Yeah, would love to play more games like this. Just keep them coming, folks. All right. I'll see you for whatever I'm playing next time. This was excellent. Goodbye.